Guys, welcome back to the another stream. After the update, what's come in the game? We are see the game what come. Before we start the game, don't forget to like, subscribe and share the more than share, and you support me. I grow and like this video come in the stream in the channel. So guys, we are talking about the game. So after the update, world class again come back. World class is player here, come here, Bailey, Kofi and Puskas. They are all also come back in the after the update. One I tried the spin it because Konami give us one lollipop like 5x lollipop give us, because why I don't know. And English League midfielder also coming. Let's see that here. This is, you know, that there is a world classic player in here. This one and two, these two also give us a free one, like one lollipop give you. Konami give you like a lollipop because you are spend the money. And second is this also Southeast Asia cards. The Showtime cards also give us one lollipop in here from here, and Brazilian League also give us one lollipop from here, and J League monthly maybe this player cards also one lollipop give us. But I don't know why they give us a free only one lollipop like that us. I know that they are thinking about that we want one spin, then another, and we spend a lot money, lot of coins, but we are not idiots. They we use in here, so lot of cards income here and lot of cards don't come in here. Why I don't know. But card is also good. Bleed card, phenomenal pass, phenomenal bulleting header also held in here. But I do not have a lot of money to spend in the card and open the cards, so we do not have money, so we only dream and see the cards. We do not have a work to another thing, but we are start directly going to game and play the game. Events come here and some events come here, so we are start the events. Penalty shootout also here, but we also like a national team player. This is the only I love that game. They give us directly with, I do not doubt in here, I directly go to team select, and Portugal my favorite team and ever. I know that your loving team other country from I do not know what you talking about, but I love this and I support the players, and these players only for Ronaldo. Without Ronaldo I can't support any country. Ronaldo is my idol. So we start to Ronaldo card and substitute GK from here to here and directly matching role, and I give captain to Diego Costa. Diego Costa have a GK Dragon defense, and come to another. Let's see down, because in down a lot of player don't substitute here. Okay, we substitute from here our Portugal team in here, so which is in here. So let's see clubs. Oh sorry, not last reasons. I find my Portugal. Where is our Portugal? Portugal is here. This is a Portugal. Like done. Where is our cards? This is Figo, Luis Figo. You know that if about Luis Figo, who is Luis Figo is phenomenal. Our watching starts. Let's come to here, and I accept it here. And another thing, you may find on here. Any player in left from here, and know that what is the player, sorry, so that is set, done, back, and we are start wasting time the dash. We are start the game, and please support us. Without you we can't grow, so let's start the game.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And we have our very first corner. Delivered across. He'll try to keep this alive. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danilo Pereira. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Pinches it off him. Cantona. And he shoots! Rafael Leao. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. And this is Griezmann.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nuno Mendes. That's tidy. Koundé gets in to thwart him. It's a pretty loose pass. Portugal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Camavinga! Camavinga! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Hernandez. Ball swung in. Mignon claims it, safe hands. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Griezmann, and he's away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's had it nicked away. Bernardo Silva. That ball looks a good one. He might be in here! Now, can he find a finish? Griezmann. Well, that is one way to stop him. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cantona. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to belt it away. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Quick reminder today.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries to thread one through. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Hernandez. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game. Yes. Oh, they could be caught out here. João Cancelo. Portugal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Threads one in. Mendes Receives it in a wide position. Cleared away. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cantona. He's through, it's chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rafael Leao. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Neves. That's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Oh, this looks sharp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's come to nothing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao.
There will be
Neatly clipped into space. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. 90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. Tries to play it through. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's nice. No, he refuses to take the bait. Olise. France finding their passes. Could move up a gear here. Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! It's their second corner of the game. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's it for the first period of extra time. Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here?
Substitution for Portugal. Number 7, Pedro Neto. Number 9,
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it.
Number 11, Francisco
Bernardo Silva.
Number 21, Diogo Jota.
Olise. Now it's Diaby. That's an imaginative pass. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for options for movement. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Conte. Well, that's a dangerous ball.
I think we might be done.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Bruno Fernandes is first to take the long walk. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
And stepping up, the skipper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Portugal are looking to keep pace here. Denied! He's made the save!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
France with this chance to pull two clear. And that doubles their lead. Portugal can't afford to miss another one.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
France are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And the lead is 2. Portugal must score here to stay in it. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Portugal at the point of no return. Yes, that's how you do it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Diogo Costa obliged to stop this to keep them alive. That's it! It is done! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Martinez. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Bruno Fernandes. Searching pass he's played there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alvarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Martinez receives it in a good position here. And the return pass. And it's Maradona. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that is a nice touch. Soule. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Jota. He could be in here. And the shot's on here. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
McAllister. Bruno Fernandes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neatly clipped into space. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nice looking ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, what? Oh, it's come off the upright. Ruben Neves. Rafael Leao. Tries to play it through. Perez gets across to intercept that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been cut out, well played. He won't be happy with that one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please be reminded that drinking is
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Messi goes on a run down the left wing. Threads one in. Now it's Martinez. He's onside. No, it's not getting there. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Maradona. Now it's Messi. Martinez. It's a searching pass. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Portugal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Shoots! Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 4, Bruno Fernandes.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
21,
benches.
Diogo Jota. Coming on the field, number 20, João Cancelo. Number 10,
Dybala.
Figo.
Floated through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he latch on to this? Now it's Alvarez. Skims one in. Bernardo Silva gets good distance on it. Played out to the left flank. Fired deep towards the back post. Out of play for a throw. Dybala with the cross.
Has been indicated.
Corner number 2 then. Nuno Mendes. Figo looking to run onto it. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
So, Jim,
inform
how do you
you
reflect? Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game.
There's the shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good.
Here's a shot! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Saliba gets it away. And it's Cancelo. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nicked it back promptly. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Now it's Platini. Fires it in low. Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. Now this could be... Olise! Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's there to belt it away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vitinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on Rafael Leao! Olise does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. They're urging... Big chance! And he's done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
France get themselves into... He's having a hit! It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello everybody.
The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pavard cuts out the pass. Ruben Neves. Portugal have reclaimed it. Here's Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Such good technique. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's a sharp little ball here. That is a great pick-out. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking...
And he's let fly! Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's been shifted off it. Conceição, who does have an assist to his name. He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now it's Platini. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vigo. And the counter is on, now then. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking to play him in. And then there's the header! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Figo. And this is Ronaldo. That is a crunching tackle. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's found a way through. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Portugal may have thrown this away at the death. Diogo Costa, in the context of the game, he must save it. What a save by Diogo Costa! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 1
Well
minute
played,
added
that
time.
has snuffed out the danger. Ruben Neves. And that will be it. So that is it, the end of the road. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was...
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Now it's Giroud. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Konate gets it clear. And it's Mendes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Decent chance! And he can clear it away. Vitinha. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, super find. Mbappe! Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Figo, it's a good ball out wide. Pedro Neto gets struck first time. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good read, needed to be. Rafael Leao. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Rafael Leao, he's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a searching pass. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Portugal were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Hello, attendees. This
Some
is
first
a
half thoughts?
children's
Portugal
announcement.
really should be
Would the father
thinking
of
about
a boy
killing this
in a
off early in
blue
the second
hat
half, Peter.
kindly make his
The boss
way
will
to the
be
information
demanding the
centre.
same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, there's the shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Danger averted for now. Nuno Mendes. And they can counter here. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. He's in a good position. And a chance! Goal! Portugal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Portugal.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And Ribery!
Substitution.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Portugal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
France making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Ruben Neves. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Mbappe! He's had a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, terrible mistake. João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Tries to play it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitinha. Oh, played through for the wide man.
6 added minutes has been
Too much on
indicated.
it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. But they've got it again. Oh, sweet feet. Referee's given a throw.
ठीक है, मुझे रिक्वेस्ट भेजो। मेरा यूट्यूब का नाम है, जो इस यूट्यूब का नाम है वही मेरा आईडी है। तुम पहले रिक्वेस्ट भेजो।
Substitution for Portugal, number 8, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number 14, João Felix.
It's Figo, Ruben Neves. Closing, can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Just cruising, they are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Wait a minute. Give me a request, bro.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Torres! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's got away. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? It's Pires! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Pires clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a simple one for the keeper. India are looking to go forward now. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now it's Aubameyang. Caceres cuts out the pass. And he's there to clear it. Caceres is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Kimmich. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Shot at goal! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that
Hello
ends
everybody, and a
it.
quick announcement now. We would like to ask you
What an end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Joelinton. Shevchenko. He's beat Shevchenko! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals!
With the owner
That
of a
really
blue
is
car
quite
parked
fabulous.
outside the
All
stadium
his
gate,
own doing.
kindly
Oh, that's
remove it, as it
wonderful
is
to
about
see.
be
The
towed
run
away.
was
This is your 2 golden goals. Okay, now I go to my division rank boost, so please sorry for this. Let's go back to
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
North Korea against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And that pass just didn't quite work. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Aubameyang.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And this is Shevchenko. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Van Basten. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yamal. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Approaching the half-hour mark. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Looking to play him in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cafu. Yamal. Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's gone loose. Perez. Shevchenko! Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kaká receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And we have our very first corner. Kimmich with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Probing pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Cafu. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
And now,
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Shevchenko. Kaká. That's the keeper's ball. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Costa Curta. Linton.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Threads one in. Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Van Basten. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now that looks a decent ball. Linton. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Rijkaard.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Linton. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
North Korea finding their passes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for North Korea, number 16, Fermin. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Neymar.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Bellingham. Oh, good taking him. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
North Korea, and that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Milan against Leverkusen.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's had it! Oh, brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 13
They forced the
minutes,
error
please.
and extracted the
Number 2.
maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that pass isn't the best. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ibrahimovic charging forward, the ball at his feet. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Messi. Messi powering forward here. That has not gone well. In by Messi. Diogo Costa claims it, safe hands. Knocks it into space.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Joelinton simply refused to be outdone there. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. It's Neymar! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And a
So
quick
we reached the
announcement
halfway
today that
point.
memorabilia
Well, Peter,
from
I'm just
today's
thinking
match
of
is
the
now
best
on
way to
sale in
describe
the
that.
stadium hall.
Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're underway again.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cafu. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And that is a little undercooked. Nice looking ball, and he was quick to react. And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu, Linton, Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's delightful. Nicely spread. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Bernardo Silva goes steaming forward. Kimmich does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Aubameyang. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the keeper's given it away. And the shot! And it's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
That drinking is only allowed in the areas shown.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Flamengo.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Good chance here! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Basten. Now it's Rodri. Rodri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kaká. And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Kaká just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Joelinton.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Kaká. Shevchenko. Good read, needed to be. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Kaká. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Messi. He came in hard, very hard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foot in. Gattuso. Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot. Caught offside that time.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Puyol. And it's Joelinton. And this is Shevchenko. Yamal. Ruben Dias is the guilty party there. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Gattuso. And it's Messi. Flamengo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gattuso cuts out the pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Gattuso. Mbappe. Messi. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? And it's Kaka. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Gattuso knocks it out wide. Gattuso, and that is expertly dealt with. Yamal. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking tidy in possession here. Yamal. Looking to play him in. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Has a look and plays it forward. Pass is just off target. Cafu. And it's Kaka. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? It's a goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Raul. Just about up to 75 minutes. A probing pass. Oh, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
He is through here. Darwin. Nunez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Gattuso. Now it's Forlan. Nunez. Real chance! Well, now it's in he goes again. Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Flamengo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale fin. And that will be the final act. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Your reflections then, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Linton, and it's Kimmich. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. That's good play. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Oh, smash! Oh, off the bar! Goal, Milan! Perez at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Perez. He's shifting through the gears here. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And it's Jordi Alba. And he's had a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Cafu. Now it's Yamal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. They get a throw in. And he's had it nicked away. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Perez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Aubameyang is offering a wry smile there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kimmich's cross. And he's taking... Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Joe Linton really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And this is Perez. Lofted in, terrific header, and again! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kaka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed in towards... Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan get their fourth corner. Kimmich goes short, flashes it across. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. Oh, he's seen that early. Used the Sutton sixth sense. Can he finish? No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
To our better stadium fund. Substitution on the field. Number 6, Cafu. Number 18.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Coming on the field.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Yamal. And it's Kaka. Zaire Emery.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball.
Real chance! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Cafu.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's been shifted off it. Costa Curta. Perez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Aubameyang! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, nice touch. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, they've got it again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Zaire Emery. Played out to the right. Delivers the ball.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
There's a searching pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Messi is standing over this
Number
one.
5.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for a goal
Number
that
20,
you...
Messi!
Zaire Emery.
He went for the
Coming on
corner.
field. Number 13. Raul. Number 42. Musiala. Number 22. Schneider.
Cafu.
Pretty robust defending.
Milan looking to pass their way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Linton. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 minutes to be added on. Closing in on goal. Linton. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Hello,
Your
attendees.
reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
The information center.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4...
Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Kimmich plays it short. Elects to cross. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Here comes another cross. Cleared without complication. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And here's Kaka. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Kaka. Well timed, excellent interception. Probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. Wriggles his way through. Shot could be on. Joe Linton! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Joe Linton is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard goes short. Hazard. Now this could be a chance. That is lovely. And this is Hazard. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kimmich can see things, others simply cannot. And this is Neymar.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
Chance, surely! And now they can clear their lines. And here's Neymar. And it's hoisted clear. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Linton taken back almost at once. Aims beyond the defence. Bullet. That's a cute ball. And he's in on goal. It's Neymar! Oh, important interception. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Not the most convincing of passes. Linton. Hazard. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's there to belt it away. Schneider. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look...
Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kimmich. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's got... And a chance! He's got a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one every...
Oh, shooting! Off the post! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Neymar gets through on his own. Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget like, subscribe, share. Play will be later. Start your game, believe yourself. So thanks for watching.